We're situated about 8 miles west of New York City at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford.
Travel west from Midtown Manhattan through the Lincoln Tunnel to the Jersey side. It's MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. The veteran, Jason Sanders, ready to get us started. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Right to the air from the 30 on the first play. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Here's a first carry for their running back. Down the sideline, past the 40. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. Wow, they are moving the ball to start this drive. 21 on that play. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he is going to have a Jets 1st down by a couple of yards as they convert on 3rd and 3. They'll look to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league, and it results in a negative play.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an... I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. The Jets will send out the field goal unit. This from 34 yards. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Jets will take a 3-0 lead.
You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
Points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. This taken around the 11. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. The lefty right to the air to start. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. And this will be incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there. And it'll bring up second down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast. And tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes over.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
Quarterback's having a hard time establishing any sort of rhythm here early against this defense. He fails to connect on the first down pass. Give him another opportunity through the air on second, and it gets even worse. If they can't protect the quarterback and they can't get him some easy completions, it just makes everything for this play caller that much more difficult.
And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. Now a first down throw for Tua. He'll let this go deep for Tolbert. And he'll be taken down.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. From the gun, here's Tua. To the goal line and in. Cade Otton. Touchdown, Dolphins. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. And he misses the extra point. It's no good. That is his 2nd miss of the year. And the score stays right where it is. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Now a shot here, deep middle. He lays out and makes a spectacular catch. So a big one there to start the drive. 56 yards. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Back to throw. First down throw there is incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Let's go now. Warrior 70. Go.
He'll look to throw. To the right side. Catch made by McLaurin. Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5. That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Harry McLaurin. Touchdown, New York. An extra point attempt to follow. He's got it. And the Jets open the lead to 4. It's 10-6. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll take it at the 12. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. First and 10. Tagovailoa working out of the pistol. This throw right side is caught by Hill.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He's got a man open. That's Tolbert. No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be 1st and goal. They've got it at the 3. A big-time play for the Dolphins. The gain is 64. Ball sitting on the 3. It is 1st down and goal. A shotgun snap for Tua. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
Not only does he let the ball go through his hands, he lets 6 points slip away with that drop. I mean, everyone else does their job. The ball's on target. Listen, this is the big boy league now. The reality is, you just got to catch the ball.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive. And what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks like...
That one, taken in. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Miami.
So when you find yourself this tight to the goal line, Mike, the offense becomes a lot more restricted in as far as how deep you can throw the ball. The field is wider than it is long, and I think the idea here is let's spread them out. Let's put all of our eligibles out there and let the quarterback get a really good picture. Where are the holes in the coverage? Where are the one-on-one matchups that I like? This ball in the quarterback's hand, let him make a good decision, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Ready up. Ready.
They'll begin here on the ground. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Brooks. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now it's Tua. The open man is Tolbert. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives. 1st and goal. The quarterback thinks he's got a shot to take this one in himself. I think he's just a little late in his reaction and decision to turn into a runner. Defense has just enough time to get there. They stop him short of the end zone. 2nd and goal.
From the 1, 2nd and goal.
All right.
That is caught, and he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal.
Hey, 21 TA. Get set. Hey.
Here's Tungo Vailoa. Oh, he feels the pressure, and he'll go down back at the 6.
It's always easy to sit here after the result of the play, Mike, and second guess coulda, woulda, shoulda. But the offensive play caller, I can guarantee you, is thinking, all right, I might have made that a little bit too complicated. Just run that thing up the old briar patch, pick up a couple inches, and let's get a fresh set of downs. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
Okay, ready. Set. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. Yeah. And the Dolphins are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
He said no gimmicks, but that was incorrect.
Well, with this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth. He certainly makes up for it inexperience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeaway.
Here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Back to throw is Tua. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Tua gonna throw. That's taken in by Achane. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Good.
On 1st down, Tagovailoa. To the left side, in the hands of Hill. And he will score. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Dolphins. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that. Oh, look at this. It's a fake. This will be caught. And he's going to take this into the end zone. I wasn't sure we'd ever see a fake extra point again. But this one works. So instead of 1, they get 2. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. And he'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And that is incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out, go up for an offensive rebound, and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Jets 1st down. 2 minutes remain here in this 1st half. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. They'll look to throw again. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call. The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. They'll look to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. They get 10 yards on the hook up there, and the Jets have a 1st down.
Here we go. Check go.
Up the middle they go. Room to run inside the 40. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. Catch made, right side by Wilson. And the Jets are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1.
It's been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. 1st down and goal. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, New York. The offense staying put. They will go for 2. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. The pressure got to him. He was hit as he threw it. It's incomplete, and they come up empty, trying for 2. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. This one fielded at the 15. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Tua. Get this complete right side to Otten. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a 1st down. Tua. Now a loose football. And this will be recovered by the offense. So they avoid the catastrophe of a finish. Time runs out, and that's the end of the first half. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. From the 6, here comes a return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Here's Tagovailoa. Now a screen set up for Achane. They smelled the screen and took care of it. Blown up in the backfield.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
Now he'll run.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Here comes 3rd and 6. From the gun, here's Tua. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. Punt team headed out for the Dolphins. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's going to air this one out. And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there.
Ready.
They put Wilson in motion.
7 Pirates. Buffalo 18.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Quick slant into the hands of Wilson. And he will get into the end zone. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, Jets. And even though it's just the 3rd quarter, he'll try to draw even right here and go for 2.
Will line up for a 2-point conversion.
And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. This is a short kick, returnable from the 13. And it'll be brought down past the 25.
I disagree.
Decent field position to start this drive. Hill brought in motion. Fake the handoff. Now, Tua. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
The pressure all over him. He goes down again.
So after surrendering their 6th sack of the game, I looked down on the sideline, Mike, and found their offensive line coach. He grabbed his headset, removed it, and he slammed it on the ground. And truthfully, I don't blame him. His unit has been getting worked up front all day in pass protection. And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
Punt team comes out. Dolphins going to kick it away. And he is hoping to improve on his 1st attempt. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield.
At their own 49-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll get that to Wilson. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And a nice run. He's got a first down tackle made right at the 35-yard line.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. Give him 14 on that one. Good for a Jets first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They'll stick with him again. And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains.
Ready? Here we go. Here we go. Go.
Back to throw. He runs with it. He is in. Touchdown, New York.
It just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A short one taken at the 10. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Two and out on first down. That's caught downfield by Waddle. And he will score. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is
Except
great.
you can't even comprehend what the
player,
difference actually is.
It's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
The return team gonna
You're
let
playing
that one
cover
go.
0, that's
Go
bound
through
to
the end
happen.
zone.
That's not what
It's a
I'm talking
touchdown.
about, though. But yet you're here trying to troll and shit, so cool.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Now whistles here and a penalty. Looks like somebody moved early up front. They put Wilson in motion.
79 Broncos. Count 19. Count 19. Check go.
He'll drop to throw. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. That is brought in. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, New York. A beautiful combination downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw.
There's the gimmicks, bro.
The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts at the 13. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
The fact that you think I'm a hypocrite shows how stupid you are, bro. And I'm glad you're not going to watch my streams anymore.
On first down, here's Tungo Vailoa to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
That's over the middle of the tight end, Otten. And they'll work this close to a first. Here we go. Third and a yard. A shotgun snap for Tua. A short one there to Otten. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
Critical third down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the fourth quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast. Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Second and a yard. Here comes Otten in motion. Again, it's Tua. He's got a man open. That's totally.
You have no idea what you're talking about, bro. Show me one instance where I'm abusing the game. I don't audible streaks and spam throw into coverage, dude. I'm not even running the ball right now because I'm just fucking around. Chalk said to throw it 40 times.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
His kick is good. The game is tied at 38 all. Jason Sanders to kick off one.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Okay, break. 19 Lions. Ready,
Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on.
Dude, send the proof of me doing some bot shit, bro. I would love to see your reasoning, dude, because you guys all lack reasoning and ability to see straight.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
You see this, bro, back to back, throwing right into coverage, man. I can't make this up. I literally have the. You said you have proof. I have literally hundreds of games witnessing this NPC shit.
Challenging him earlier today, he trusted his guy to not only win but to defeat man coverage, and I think he got away with one there.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Quick throw, taken in.
Well, send me the footage, bro. What the heck are you waiting to do, man? Send me the footage of me doing bot activity.
You get in these situations, third down, tie game, fourth quarter. I mean, this is really where your quarterback makes his money. You're going to put your faith and say, all right, what is the best play for this offense to execute? And the game really rests in the hands of your quarterback. And he continues to come up with these third down pickups and continues to extend this drive. He's got a shot to come away
Leach
the
is
hero
a scrub, bro. He plays against bots who don't know how to beat cover zero. That's really what it is. That's all he does. And on top of that, his offense is the same meta garbage.
Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Let's go.
Receiver in motion, going right. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
He is meta, bro.
Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is third down. Now they'll set up to throw. And he puts his head down, and he picks up the first down.
Goes without saying, this is a huge drive. This game is all tied up. Fourth quarter, that's a huge first down pickup. Now they got to see if they can get some points off this possession.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Over the middle, he's got McLaurin. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down.
Here we go, set.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Possibly the play of the game right here. It is fourth down. They'll look to throw. He's got his man complete to Wilson. And he's got the first down. Well done there as they pick up a 4th and 5. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Set go.
They'll run here. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready?
They'll drop to throw. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack.
Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. Now Miami going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. They stop it here with 1:07 on the clock.
When you can bring cornerbacks on pressure, man, that changes everything for the defensive play caller. Offenses spend all week worrying about linebackers, defensive linemen. How are they going to protect the quarterback? But when you can time up a secondary pressure like this, man, oftentimes there's no answer for it. And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
So they lead by 3 here in this 4th quarter. Now have to turn it over to the defense as they kick it off. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Ready. Ready.
From the gun, here's Tua. The open man is Tolbert. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. The Dolphins going to use their final timeout here. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. Final minute, no timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in bounds.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
Here comes Otten in motion. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That's taken in by Achane.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
The crowd at MetLife on their feet for 3rd down. Throwing again, it's Tua. Taking off, he'll try to get there. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the 1st down.
When you find yourself trailing here late in the game, decision-making is critical. Not only is he able to extend the drive by picking up the 1st down with his legs, Great job by the quarterback understanding. Get out of bounds, stop the clock, save as much time as possible as they try to make a comeback.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So I still think there's plenty of time if they can get within shot of the end zone that they can go for a touchdown and try to win this thing in regulation. You always have a field goal try in your back pocket to at least tie the game and force overtime.
Here comes second down. Tua. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. And they will spike it here with time still on the clock. And now a chance for the field goal that could send us to overtime. He banged this one, and he's got it. Gets it from long distance. And we are almost certainly bound for overtime. Final seconds here, overtime looming on the horizon as they kick it off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Here we go. One final play. He's going to let this one go deep. And that's going to be incomplete. They took one last chance here in regulation. It does not. So, overtime coming up. Not a playoff game, so a quick reminder of the rules. Each team gets one possession unless the opening possession is a touchdown. Then it's game over. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts, and all replays come from upstairs. If the first OT ends in a tie, so does the game. 4 quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. This one taken at the 7. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
20 TX.
Here's Tungo Vailoa. He's going to air this one out. Looking for Hill. That is caught. They're going to have it 1st and goal. He'll be out of bounds at about the 5-yard line. A huge play there in overtime. 52 yards. So after the big play to start, now we have 1st and goal. Throwing is Tua. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Another one from the 5, 2nd down and goal. He's got it at the 3. And he'll get 3 yards here, down to the 2-yard line. Third and goal. To the air again, Tungo Vailoa. And he's into the end zone. That'll do it. They win it in OT. So a win here for the visiting Dolphins. They had to work for this one. All even through 4 quarters, able to get the breakthrough in overtime to come away with a victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.